Attention, you sorry sacks of meat! You think that pea shooter you're carrying is gonna save your sorry hide out there? Hell no! Welcome to Crusher's Weapons Lecture, where we separate the survivor from the soon-to-be fertilizer. Strap in, eyes front, and shut that mouth before I weld it shut. It's time you learned what real firepower looks like. You call this a cleaver? Hell, I've seen sharper license plates in the junkyard. But you know what? In the right hands, even this rusty slab can open skulls like cans of beans. Swing hard, don't think, just carve your way out of hell. Look at this damn thing! A ball of steel with more spikes than common sense. You don't swing this, you launch it like your life depends on it. Hit him square, and you're scooping brain matter off the floor. It's slow, it's stupid, but it gets the damn job done. Oh, you brought garden shears to a war zone. What's next? A rake with attitude. But damn, you sharpen these, and they'll snip more than rose bushes. Get in close, clamp down hard, and twist. That's how you turn a raider into compost. Who knew landscaping could be this lethal? This sword once saluted a flag. Now it drinks blood. The officer's gone, but the blade remembers every command. It's chipped, stained, and angry, just like the world that broke it. Still slices clean through bone if you've got the nerve. Funny, isn't it? Even broken steel can still command respect. Back in the day, this baton kept order. Now, it just keeps score. You call it non-lethal, I call it brutally persuasive. Lightweight, durable, and legal, what more could a skullcracker want? The rubber grip's worn smooth from all the screaming hands. Pick it up, rookie, and remember, aim for the knees! Cute, ain't it? A pocket-sized betrayal in stainless steel. Press the button, and someone's bad day begins. Great for peeling apples. Or enemies. It's not the size, rookie. It's how deep it goes. No reloads. No mercy. Just one push away from silence. This one's the soldier's soul made steel. Your most trusted ally in the field. Meet the combat knife. Designed for close quarters combat and built to kill. Slash, stab, rip, crush. This blade does it all. The serrated spine chews through bone, armor, hell, even concrete if it has to. I can't fight without a gun. Grow up, rookie. A survival blade, please. I could kill with a damn toothbrush. Grip's got ridges for blood, mud, and grit. Won't slip even if you're soaked in it. Field strippable and idiot-proof. Even a jackass could keep this thing running. Going quiet? This is your best friend. Silent Swift, final. Out of ammo, gun jammed. This knife won't fail you, ever. So you think a blade's just for slicing fruit? This ain't your mama's kitchen knife, rookie. We call it the Wasteland Splitter, and it earns that name with every swing. Forged from scavenged scrap, its jagged edge turns bone to dust. Not just a weapon, this thing's a statement. You see a raider coming at you? Let them! You're holding the last damn thing they'll ever see! You think a sword is outdated? Try saying that after it's sliced through your ribs. This ain't some ceremonial relic. It's the Wastelander's katana, forged in blood and grit. Its edge is so sharp, it'll cut your shadow before your skin. Balanced, deadly, and whisper quiet. Perfect for those who prefer silence. Before the scream, the handle's wrapped in scorched cloth, torn from the banner of a dead warlord. Swing it right, and you won't need a second strike. They say this blade remembers every soul it's taken. Then it must be heavy as hell. Looks like something out of a fairy tale. Well, in the Wasteland, fairy tales end in blood. This is the Knight's Edge. Rusted, dented, and still more noble than any bastard who crosses you. The hilt's heavy enough to crush a skull without even swinging. Believe me, I've seen it. That crossguard, not just for show. It catches blades and breaks wrists. It was forged in a bunker furnace, cooled in raider blood, and blessed with pure wrath. You don't carry this sword, you earn it. And if you don't respect it, it'll remind you who's boss. You hear that roar? That's not an engine. That's the sound of hell warming up. This here's the Sundermaw. It doesn't cut, it devours. Want to settle things with a machete? Cute. I prefer something that makes mulch. Each tooth's tungsten reinforced, soaked in plasma grease, and thirsty for bone. 1 rev, and cowards piss themselves. 2 revs and they run. 3, they don't get the chance. She ain't light. But then again, true destruction never is. Pull the cord, feel the fury, and let the Sundermaw scream for you. You call that a punch? With rust knuckles, you carve your message into bone. Every hit's a lesson, and trust me, nobody forgets the curriculum. Simple, brutal, reliable, just like me. Slap together rusted steel and barbed wire, and what do you get? The scrap gauntlet, a brawler's best friend in a bar fight gone nuclear. You don't block with this, you break with it. Fashionable? Hell no! But it'll make them think twice before grabbing your beer. Ever wanted to punch someone so hard they forget their own name? Shockmo's got your back and 10,000 volts. It's not just a punch, it's a goddamn wake-up call. 1 hit, and they'll be twitching on the ground like a spooked radroach. Behold the Rust Howler! Crafted from the gods of garbage and desperation. 6 chambers of cure, maybe it won't explode this time. Firepower. You ever wanted a gun that doubles as a tetanus delivery system? This baby's got you covered. Don't laugh, some poor bastard took down a deathclaw with this thing. Somehow. Point, pray, and pull the trigger. Because finesse died with civilization. This is the 44 Peacekeeper. It doesn't ask questions, it gives answers. In lead. When you draw this beast, the conversation's over. Big, loud, and heavy enough to double as a damn hammer. Just the way I like it. If you miss with this, don't worry. The blast will still scare them into next week. They used to call it a Peacekeeper. Funny name for something that punches holes in skulls. This ain't your daddy's sidearm. It's forged, tuned, and dressed to kill. Balanced, precise, and cold as a corpse. Just the way a killer likes it. They say chrome won't win a firefight. Guess what? It will if it hits first. This piece don't scream, it whispers. And the whisper ends lives. When you carry this, you don't just bring a pistol, you bring finality. Built with pipe, tape, and a prayer. Still shoots straighter than half the crap out there. Safety, accuracy, never heard of them. But it'll pop a raider's teeth just fine. If it clicks, it shoots. If it jams, just hit him with it. You don't need a gunsmith, you need balls and junk. This thing's proof of that. Raiders laughed till one of these popped through their skulls. Not so funny now, huh? You only get 1 shot. So make it count. The long shot's bolt action is slow, but when it sings, it's a damn requiem. You think cover will save you? Not from a half-mile kill with this beauty. Precision, patience, and a steady breath. That's what this rifle demands. Miss once and you're dead. Hit once and they're done. Reminds me of the old days, watching the wind, squeezing the trigger slow. You want to be a ghost on the battlefield? This is your fucking cloak. 1 shot, 1 soul sent screaming to the dirt. No sound, no warning. Just a body dropping like a sack of meat. Hand-built from salvage parts, yet deadlier than any factory toy. You want a flashy entrance? Then this ain't your gun. This rifle doesn't roar. It whispers. and those whispers kill. One shot, one secret death. You'll be gone before they even know. Scope's foggy, stock's wrapped in rags. Doesn't matter. It gets the job done. Learn to breathe with it. Move with it. Become the ghost. There's no glory in this one. Just silence and the stillness of death. You want your enemies to vanish in a puff of smoke and regret? Then this bastard's your best friend. Pump it once, and hell follows. Precision, scope, please, just point and let the ashes fly. Built from scrap, sure, but this baby bites like a death claw in heat. Clear a hallway, break a barricade, say goodnight to clustered scum. Watch their armor peel off like burnt skin. Nothing survives the scatter storm. It ain't subtle, but neither are you. This beauty was forged before the bombs fell, when wars were fought by soldiers, not scavengers, chambered in 5.56 with stopping power that still makes ghouls flinch. You can feel the weight of history when you pull the trigger. Accurate, reliable, and built to outlast the end of the world. A relic, yes, but relics don't jam when you need them most. Veterans used to call it the Watcher of the Dawn, because it was the last thing enemies saw at sunrise. No frills, no gimmicks, just a damn fine rifle. You call that a shotgun? This is a shotgun. Scraps, pipes, duct tape, and pure wasteland ingenuity. Built in someone's backyard and baptized in blood. It kicks like a Brahmin on jet and sounds like the gates of hell opening. Don't bother with a second shot. You won't need it. Sure, it ain't pretty, but neither are you. Perfect match. They say size doesn't matter, but this little bastard proves it. Cut down for speed, built for surprise, and deadly up close. Sneak it in your coat, blast it in their face. Justice served. Accuracy. Ha! You ain't aiming. You're declaring war. 2 barrels, 1 chance. Make it count. If they're still standing after that, well, you've got bad aim. This ain't just a shotgun. It's a damn thunderclap wrapped in steel. Every pump echoes like a war drum. Every blast screams apocalypse. You feel that kick? That's justice punching through ribs. Lightweights cry after 1 shot. Real fighters, they reload. Subtlety, precision, fuck. Rust Howler doesn't whisper, it roars. Clear a hallway, clear a battlefield. Hell, clear your damn conscience. This junk-born SMG rattles like a death rattle and spits lead faster than a raider on jet. Ah, the Stitcher! When duct tape meets desperation and calls itself a weapon! Don't let the rust fool you. At close range, it'll rip your face off before you can blink. Ergonomics, balance, accuracy, ha! It's held together by spit and prayers, but in the hands of a madman with a death wish, it's art. Absolute, screaming, bullet-spewing art. This ain't just a gun. It's a piece of goddamn history. Old Tommy served when men still wore uniforms with pride. Not duct tape. Heavy, loud, and mean as hell. Just like the bastards who first fired it. You hold this. You feel the echo of a time before the bombs. So go ahead. Give the past a second chance. With a full magazine. This ain't just a minigun. It's a goddamn industrial nightmare strapped to a grip. Buzzsaw doesn't fire bullets. It shreds them through steel cylinders like a grinder from hell. Each spin of that barrel's a symphony of violence, tuned to the rhythm of screaming raiders. Got a horde problem? Hold the trigger and let the buzzsaw sing. By the time the smoke clears, all that's left is red mist and your smug damn grin. You ever wanted to hold the wrath of hell in your hands? Well, hell bloom's your ticket, soldier. This beast ain't spraying water. It's spitting inferno, fueled by high-octane damnation. Flood the battlefield with flame, flush out rats, ghouls, and cowards in one glorious blaze. Build tough, burns hotter. Hellbloom don't ask questions, it just cleans house. Light 'em up and let the Wasteland know the Reaper's got a flamethrower nap. This ain't your grandpappy's six-shooter. This is the goddamn future condensed into a grip. Blue Fang doesn't bark. It bites, hard and fast, with pulsed energy bolts that fry circuits and flesh alike. Built for close encounters, quick draws, and fried synth skulls. Holster it, and own the room. Who needs bullets when you've got pure blue vengeance? One pull of the trigger, and you're the last thing they'll never see. This is the Meyer Beam, military-grade plasma straight out of the Everglades hellscape. Each shot melts armor like hot butter and turns meat into glowing goo. You think you've seen plasma? Not like this. This bastard hums like it's singing death. Perfect for when you want your enemies dead and unrecognizable. Ha ha ha! Pull the trigger, watch them bubble. Hell, bring marshmallows while you're at it. This is the Vindicator, pre-war tech that still puts holes in anything stupid enough to stand in your way. Crafted with precision, wrapped in fine wood, this thing screams classy overkill. One pull of the trigger and you're painting walls with vaporized scum. Some say it's over-engineered. I say it's damn perfect, nothing says justice, like a red-hot beam through someone's skull. This ain't your average pea shooter. This is the Undertow. Born for underwater ambushes and silent kills, fires pressurized steel darts that punch through wetsuits, bone, and bad intentions. A bit bulky, maybe, but when you're neck deep in irradiated sludge, you'll thank the size. And if it doesn't kill them, the rust-born tetanus sure will. Use it right, and you become the predator, not the chum. This here's the Gun Shaper's Bench. A sanctified altar for the sacred art of weapon tinkering. You want to sharpen a machete, mod a plasma rifle, or slap a bayonet on your shotgun. This is where the magic happens. Everything from busted junk to high-tech death dealers gets stripped clean and reborn right here. And yeah, if you think duct tape can fix a laser rifle, you better pray this bench takes pity on you. Because real warriors don't rely on luck. They rely on craftsmanship. I'm a free rookie. This is the hand loader's press, where bullets are born from blood, brass, and grit. Salvage powder, prime the cases, seat the slug. You think looting ammo off dead raiders will keep you stocked? Cute! Out here, real survivors roll their own. Tailored loads, custom charges, precision rounds. With this press, you're not just making bullets. You're crafting your damn fate. I was gonna show you the ammo too, but hell, I've been swamped lately. Plus, my sister Carla's been on my ass again. Cute face, sure, but piss her off and she'll rip your spine out. We'll get to it. Eventually, just hang in there. Anyway, all the weapons you saw today, basic loadout only. But with the right hands, any one of them can turn into a damn legend. There might be more to show down the line, but around these parts of Meyer State, this is what people rely on. Each one's built to survive in this mess of a world. Word of advice, never slack on maintenance, and mod it till it fits like a second skin. Grip feel, trigger tension, barrel extension, mag capacity, adjust them all. Even the best piece turns useless if it ain't made for you. Remember, out here, you are your only backup. Cry for help, whine about gear, beg for handouts. That's how corpses are made. Heh, guess I ranted again. That's it for today. But before I go, let me leave you with a tune. This one's called Bury It Warm. A damn fine track, full of soul. Take care out there!
Don't fix the past, just bury it warm. Lay it down slow, away from the storm. A name on a letter, a key on a chain. Some things don't come back, some things just remain. The dust on the frame, the coat on the chair, still smells like you, but you're not there. I light one match just to feel the heat and whisper a prayer no one will repeat. Bury it warm, don't wait till it's gone. Hold it like love, then leave it alone. Cold graves forget, but warm ones forgive. So bury it warm and let yourself live. The songs that we played, they echo no more. The radio hums through a cracked old floor. Your ghost still knocks when the kettle screams, but I don't open, I just let it dream. Don't wait till it's gone. Hold it like love, then leave it alone. Cold graves forget, but warm ones forgive. So bury it warm and let yourself live. Let yourself yourself live.